Alrighty, folks. My name is Dylan Montero.
And I'm Brian Sanders.
Today we're at the 2025 Intercollegiate Championship in Raleigh, North Carolina.
On the old NC State campus. It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, gorgeous day, lovely day for racquetball. We got the men's doubles finals.
This is
for
Division 1. Yes, sir.
And Cole Sendry to serve. Good spot.
With these hits.
Close home.
All right, Elkins and Bradshaw up to serve. Ooh.
Oh, not quite close enough there. Tucker and Josh are the two OSU players. Josh up to serve.
Cole's got his racket up here. He's going to take his 10 seconds.
Yep.
Nice. You'll notice some of Cole's strategy here. From Texas A&M, we got Cole Sendry and Angus Henderson there. Angus is our 6th seed and Cole is our 1 seed. Obviously, Cole is a very good player. So part of the strategy here is to let Cole take his time and have Angus support him. Of course, the other team knows this and would love to send it right to Angus. So
yep.
that's part of the game here.
Angus Henderson, an Australian, hailing from halfway across the world.
Monstrous backhand.
Oh,
ooh, great get.
Great save there.
Ooh, good jump. Man, this is a great rally.
This rally's looking like Cole versus the world.
Yeah, that was
and Cole wins.
Incredible. Yeah. Wow.
But Angus is no slouch in his own end.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Angus has got some killer serves coming out.
They're
nice and simple, but they work. Just taking it easy.
Originally a squash player.
Yeah.
Over at Sydney University in Australia.
Oh, yeah. I think the ref peeked in there to check on the ball after that rally.
He only's been playing racquetball for less than a year.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
second broken ball. That's happened twice today.
Australian Angus.
There he is, yeah.
Broke it in half on a serve.
The power alone.
That might be his first broken ball of all time. Here at doubles finals in Raleigh, North Carolina.
We'll replay it. Oh, almost there, Angus. Very nice. All right.
I think they might wanted to hinder there, but ref didn't give it.
Yeah, well, I think he made the shot well enough.
Yeah,
to be okay. Yeah.
Pull up to serve.
Let's see it, Cole. Very intimidating serve to deal with.
Play chess game.
Good jump. Wow.
Skip there. That was lucky.
That was very good, yeah.
Josh and Tucker are the 1 and 2 seeds for OSU.
I believe they're the Beavers, aren't they? Great serve.
Josh got caught up there in the corner.
Yeah, you can see Cole getting amped. Little jam serve there.
Josh won the Division 2 gold just earlier today.
Yep. These players are no slouches for sure. You can tell Cole getting fired
He's
up.
getting in his Some of his earlier games today, he was kind of playing lazy, but he's taking it seriously.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Hit one of our OSU fans. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. I've been hit by Cole before. It is not pretty.
You might need to have a doctor on hand for this match.
I'll tell you what, you can probably hear them behind us there. The OSU fans, they're out in full force.
Oh, yeah.
They got the banner and everything.
OSU just got a great program.
Oh, yeah. Tremendous serve.
Yeah.
Straight down the middle. It only takes a second of hesitation. It gets right by you.
You got to have fighter pilot response time to be able to get cold serves here.
Oh, yeah. Especially on green ball, you know.
Josh and Tucker are up to it. They're up to the challenge.
Wow. What a corner
There
shot.
you go. Cole's really feeling it today.
Yeah. He's getting amped.
He told me earlier today that all he wants is to get Angus a medal before he goes back to Australia, and he's not going to stop at anything to make that happen.
Because Angus will go home to Australia, an Intercollegiate Nationals winner if they can do this. Let's see if they can pull it off. A skip there.
And if we haven't given the disclaimer yet, we are teammates to Cole and Angus.
Of course, yeah.
We're going to try our best not to be biased, though, folks. Little clarification of the score there.
Yeah, it's 4 serving again. That last point, it's something called there by the ref.
Yep, Cole and Angus have ran several points. Just a second.
OSU got blasted there.
I didn't think that was intentional.
Yeah, it got one of the SU guys right in the back calf.
Yeah, they're angry at Cole. I think he did that on purpose.
Fans are not happy. Yeah, a little bit of discussion.
A little bit of argument going on here.
Whether or not we've got a penalty hinder or not. I think Cole wanted that straight shot and just didn't get it.
Angus trying to lighten the mood with the OSU players.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you can already see it. I don't know if you can see it on the live, but see the welt.
Yeah, the welt is starting to.
It's already there.
2, but 1 from both.
Yep.
Cole's not the type of guy to do that willingly.
Yeah. No, Cole would.
Yeah.
OSU fans might not like it, but Cole, he wouldn't blast you on purpose. Unless you got to do something to him.
Yeah, he had no reason to do that on purpose.
Yeah, it'd be all right. Hopefully the OSU guys will be all right there. I can see it on the back of his legs.
Taking a timeout now.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll have 1 minute timeout for both teams. OSU is going to talk to their coach now.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
All right, we're back on the court after our timeout.
Back. Both teams talk to their coaches.
Ooh.
Things have cooled down a little bit since the previous disagreement about whether or not some shots to the calf were intentional.
Yeah. I think we had a good time out there.
Yeah.
Good call by the OSU guys.
Strong backhand there by Tucker, but Cole got a nice setup there in the corner.
That makes 5 for A&M and 1 for OSU.
Cole's taking his time, chilling out a little bit.
Yeah,
he got super amped up there at the last play.
Yeah.
That was a good timeout for both teams.
Ooh, great shot.
Great shot by Tucker.
Great shot.
Right down the line, right into the backhand corner. Got some sweat on the court there.
I think we've got it cleared up there. Ooh, 3 walls from OSU.
Yep. Josh up to serve. He's got some war scars.
Yeah, he's got battle scars. If nothing else, he can tell about how he lost the back of his calf.
Oh, that was a tough. Yeah.
That's a point for OSU.
Yeah.
They are not out of it yet. That's got to have him fired up, getting hit in the calf like that, right? The patience coming out in ceiling balls. Both teams waiting for their perfect shot. Great jump.
Great shot. Straight to the backhand corner. Played a little game of chess there at the beginning, waiting to see who got the opening. Seems the teams are on better terms now.
Yeah. I think the players seem pretty.
These are great guys.
Yeah.
It can get a little heated in the moment.
Oh, yeah. Especially, that finals match, this is, you know, all the marbles right here. Very nice. Taking it easy now. You got it.
Nice.
Wow.
Diving save, but full.
Ooh, an amazing shot.
Tucker got the setup shot, pinch in the corner.
That makes 3. They're catching up.
Still quite an even game.
Oh, yeah.
No way to tell who's going to take this.
Yeah, they are not laying down on this one. Ooh,
great save
great return.
there.
Wow, great save there again by OSU. Another great save. Yeah. Cole's calling a hinder.
He called a hinder there.
Yeah. Well,
but Angus still went and saved him.
He wants a hinder on that play. I believe backswing hinder there. He can't make a full swing, I think is his claim. Discussion from the
ref
line.
Is going to the line judges.
Call it a hinder, not an avoidable.
Yep, it's going to be a regular hinder, not an avoidable hinder, so that's a replay for us here.
Yep. Cole wanted to get an avoidable hinder there, but
yep.
This is just going to be a replay. No points awarded.
I think that's a good call by the refs.
Yeah, when the ball's moving this fast, it's hard to get avoidable hinders.
Another long serve there from OSU.
Especially in the doubles range.
Yeah.
You got people running into each other all the time.
Oh, you got it. The refs here, they've been doing a great job. A lot of these guys, these are tough games to call.
Angus. Well, and Angus got to be careful. They're getting caught up, pinched together on one side of the court.
Oh, I have no doubt that's intentional by OSU.
Yeah.
These guys are aware of the strengths and weaknesses of this team.
Tucker and Josh can definitely try to take advantage of that.
All right.
Cole up to serve again. Getting a Z serve to the backhand.
Yep. Both teams playing a devastating backhand there.
Just abusing each other's backhands. Got Cole back up to serve here.
All right, one more serve.
Timeout. Hoping to get another point here. Change the scoreboard. Oh, got caught up.
Tough get, yeah.
Angus's racket there. And folks, my commentator Brian, he's got another game he's got to go to. So we're getting a new commentator here. Maybe this will be a little less unbiased now.
Right.
This
Hey,
is my
how's it
new-
going? I'm from Flagstaff NAU. My name's Patrick Jacob.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Patrick. Now we got a little more evened out on the commentator side. We got Tucker up to serve.
Just
Interesting choice by Tucker to serve to Cole's side. I would think they would try to be taking advantage of Angus's lack of experience. Tucker calls a hinder, arguing whether it is avoidable or non-avoidable.
I call it avoidable hinder.
And the call remains. It was avoidable. It was a loss for Raleigh.
just long there.
Got 3 balls. Cole getting a little upset with late calls here. Oh, great stop by Cole. Patrick, who are you rooting for in this match? You got a preference on either side?
Well, I played Oregon earlier, so
Yeah, they're a super strong team.
yeah, definitely want to see them win. But I like the
I won't be. Pillar shot by Josh.
yeah. I like the unevenness with Cole and them. It would be fun to see them win.
Oh yeah. A&M's got 6 to OSU's 4. Great shot there. That's tough off the back wall. Tucker found the spot there. Here we can see Cole keeps doing the Z serve to Tucker's backhand, but they ended up getting his.
Oh man, that looks bad. That is probably the 4th one of his legs.
Yeah, there were some. If you're just turning in now, folks, there were some arguments before the last timeout that Cole was intentionally trying to hit Josh, but it looks like the two teams worked it out, and hopefully this didn't just add fire to the flames. Well, that's a tough get off the back wall. Angus ended up missing that. Josh. Yeah, Josh was trying to serve to Angus there on the right side. Cole came in and just used his forehand. See what Tucker's strategy is here. Oh, great diving save by Cole there.
Almost 2.
Ref calls it a skip. That was almost. That's a highlight reel there, though. That diving backhand save. Oh, got some sweat on the floor. Tucker back up to serve. Cole calls a down the line hinder there. Replay. Just trying not to hit Josh for the 4th time.
Excellent costume.
Timeout called. And we'll have 1 minute until they come back.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
Alrighty, folks, where teams are getting ready to get going again. We got OSU players are still talking to their coach. Ref's going to get him.
What are your names again?
Yeah, my name's Dylan. I'm
My name's-
from A&M, so hopefully I'm not a little too biased. We got a huge OSU crowd here supporting Josh and Tucker. The Oregon signature clap. Something interesting here. A&M doesn't have an official coach. Yeah, tough. Angus got caught up there. So during timeouts, what we've nicknamed Cole is Coach Cole. He gets in there and tells Angus what needs to be done. Yep.
Both Oregon stuck in the corner there.
And that's a replay hinder. Josh got caught up with Cole there. We're tied up here. Great serve there. That's what they call in the business a jam. Straight down. Splits the difference between the two receivers. That's a very hard serve to return as doubles players. Nice. Up by Angus. Ooh. Yeah, Tucker chose to overhand that one. Gave the ball a little more height, and then Cole was able to get a set up there in the corner. Yeah, if I were Tucker, I would try to keep the underhand there, keep it low. Skips there. Thought Cole was going to call a hinder there, but looks like he went for it. Got 6-8. Oh, great response. Josh was looking to try to catch Angus off guard there. They did a little switcheroo, and Cole got a nice forehand down the line. Good ceiling shot.
It's a great pass.
Oh. That was fantastic positioning there. Placing the ball right in the back corner between the two OSU players. Yeah, Josh wanted to hinder there. He took the shot, though. Refs explaining the call there. We got 9 serving 6 here. Yeah, if Josh would have called a down the line hinder there before taking the shot, I imagine the refs would have given it to him. We're getting into a game of ceiling ball chess here. Great backhand save by Tucker. Skip ball there by Josh. Probably a little upset Angus was around him, but still took the shot. Got Angus to serve. A little high shot there.
Call the ball hit the ceiling or hit the front wall.
The ref's calling ceiling before front wall. Maybe it's my bias talking. I saw front wall before ceiling.
Same here.
But the call stands by both the line judges, too. It was appealed, but... So that's a change server here. Whoa. Great forehand there by Josh. OSU was able to get A&M out of position. We got some sweat on the court. Any amount of moisture on the court whatsoever, for a racquetball player with super flat shoes, you're going to be face planting.
All the appeals could be on that. Work here.
Serving down.
Oh, great shot. Great shot there. You know, Cole's during practice talked to me about what he thinks differs him from a lot of other players in the pro division. He says that he tries to train his backhand exactly the same amount as front hands. Gives him an edge over competitors that have a slightly weaker backhand, and we can see it here during this game. Skip there. OSU's climbed up another point. Tucker to serve. There you go. Tucker's been loving these serves to Cole's backhand, but he's been doing it almost every serve. I think Cole saw that one coming. Maybe more sweat they're talking about. We got that was a good shot by Josh there. Between the legs. That's just disrespectful. And more ceiling balls here.
Oh, just coming.
There's a replay of that last point, just millimeters away from Tucker's racket. Clarifying the score here. Here at NC State, ref has to stand behind the glass wall. Very hard for the players to hear anything the ref says whatsoever.
Yeah, especially with this crowd. Yeah.
Yep. Ref called short. Second serve. Yeah, we got a loud crowd. A lot of echoes in the room. Hard to hear what's going on.
Yeah, and then the courts are also holes at the top of the walls. You hear all the other courts. What a get. Oh.
Right.
Nice smart shot down the line.
Straight backhand down the line. Looks like the two teams are on good terms now. There was a brief argument at the beginning of the game about getting hit, but these guys are great guys. Respect their players. Nice backhand sailing shot. Oh, diving hit by Cole.
That's good. What another get.
Oh, full. Oh, this is going to be a highlight reel. Third. Man, just a skip.
Great Raleigh.
He's a maniac.
Didn't have to do replay.
Discussing the last play here. Doing a replay hinder. Cole's feeling out of breath after those three amazing diving gets. That was incredible to watch. It's like listening to Mozart. Watching an artist at work.
Yeah, it's crazy to see how fast he gets up and gets back into position after every single dive, too.
He's playing his heart out today.
I believe he has a singles match still to play.
He does. He's in the finals for men's Division I singles.
That's going to be a fun one.
Hopefully he doesn't get too tired out after this match. Skip there. If I were calling Angus here, I'd call a timeout. Seems they're a little tired after that Long rally just early.
Oh.
The OSU players thought it was good, being good sports. They take it. A&M takes it. Angus, the Australian, serve straight to the backhand. Yeah. There was a hinder call there. Players had a hard time hearing the ref, but I think that ref had called a replay hinder now. Full Sendry, just a freshman, only 19 years old. We're watching at least one of the best players in the world here. Yep, skip. Both teams agree. A&M's got another point. Still not a decided game. There's been tons of back and forth this whole game. OSU could easily come back from this.
Try to go down the middle.
Good idea by Cole. He was giving me some advice earlier today that when you're facing a doubles team, he likes to send it just straight down both of them. Trying to get them to mess up, lose some coordination there. Oh, great save by Tucker. Oh. There was a lot of English on that shot there, Patrick. Did a lot of spin. I think Tucker may have had a hard time getting that spin. We're out on a timeout. We got 1 minute.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor.
And we're back. We're at second serve. Cole's up serving. That was a good timeout call there. Both teams got some water. Took a breather. He tried the same thing he did on the last shot, if you remember. A lot of spin into the corner, but that time a skip. Oh, great save by Tucker off back wall. Another great save. Damn, that was wonderfully 1 point by OSU. I don't know about you, Patrick, but Tucker has got some of the fastest reflexes of anybody I've seen.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Definitely dealt with that firsthand earlier.
Short call. Yeah, OSU is certainly giving A&M a run for their money here. Tucker's had plenty of amazing, quick reflex saves here in this game. Double fault there. The player had a hard time hearing the second short call.
You didn't look short? Yes. Oh.
Oh, far out.
Oh, the battle of the backhands. OSU won that one battle there. They're catching up to A&M. Tucker's changing up now, doing a Z serve to the forehand corner. Great save by John.
Oh. Great finish there.
Oh, timeout call.
They use the timeout.
Both teams are going to get 1 minute. We'll see you in 1 minute.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made.
We're back. A&M won that last point. Cole got a pinch shot in the right corner. We got Angus up to serve. Nice jam shot there.
Just left it for his partner.
Yep. Coach Cole has been teaching Angus how to do these front wall, side wall shots that make it really hard for players to return. And that is game. A&M took it just by a small margin. That was back and forth, but we'll be back in 2 minutes.
You'll need some basic equipment to play racquetball, like a racket and a ball. Notice the tether on your racket. That's important. Oh, and a glove helps for extra grip. The ball goes really fast, so you want some protection. Goggles! And you want to go fast too. So, bring some good shoes that won't scuff up the court. Okay, so here's the court. It's 40 feet long and 20 feet wide. These two lines are where you serve. To serve, you bounce the ball and hit it with your racket. The ball needs to hit the front wall and should land between this line and the back wall. The ball hitting the back wall is long, and if it bounces before the middle line, it is short. Don't worry, you get 2 tries to serve if you fault your first serve. Your feet can't touch the outside of the middle line at the beginning of your serve. As you step into your serve, your foot can go past the line, but still needs to be touching the line at least. When you return the ball, you have 1 bounce before you need to hit it and get it to hit the front wall again. This dotted line shows where you cannot enter when returning the serve. After the ball bounces, your racket can pass, but not your body. Let's get into it. Okay? So, player 1 is serving. Oops, they served it short, so they get another try on the serve. This one is good. Player 2 returns the ball with a ceiling shot. They wait for it to come off the back wall and go for a down the line. Now player 2 hits a pinch and ends the rally. Because player 2 won the rally, player 1 doesn't get any points. The score is still 0-0. They serve a lob serve. Player 1 moves their feet and swings to hit a wide-angle pass, but player 2 is able to swing and hits the ball. Player 1 sets up, swings, and skips the ball. The ball hits the ground before the front wall. Because player 2 served that rally and won the rally, they get a point. Now the score is 1-0. Player 2 serves again. Whoever gets to 15 points first wins the game. Each player takes turns hitting the ball to the front wall. You can hit it before it bounces or wait for the bounce and hit it. If the ball bounces twice or hits the ground first after hitting it, the rally ends. You only get points if you win the rally, and you were the one who served. Whoever gets to 15 points first wins the game. In a match, you play 2 games. If each player wins a game, then you play a tiebreaker game to 11 points. So that's it. How to play racquetball. Now get out there and play.
And we're back for game 2 of men's doubles finals in Division 1. We got OSU to serve. And just to remind all of you folks, my name's Dylan Montero. I'm from Texas.
And my name's Patrick Egan. I'm from NAU.
And here we got Josh to serve. Safe ceiling shot. And it worked.
1-0.
Those are, even for the best players in the world, those are really tricky shots. It worked one time. Why not again? Oh, strong backhand. Caught Tucker a little off guard there.
You're up 31. Oh, you can't do it.
Oh, great dive and save by Cole. Backhand off the wall. But yeah, that last backhand off the wall by Cole, while it was an amazing save, it gave Tucker a clean setup to pinch it in the corner. A little banter between the two teams.
Oh, great.
Saved by Cole again. Between the legs. He's hit off Josh's legs. Cole thinks that was a hinder. Cole's appealing.
I agree with you.
Asking the line judges
Made a
here.
call that I didn't think that he says he hit it. I didn't hit the other player. I didn't see it. And he's appealing that. You either, I just played through.
And call was overturned by the line judges. They believe that it was a replay hinder. Cole's racket hit off Josh's legs. That's what I saw during that last rally too. I think this is a good overturn here.
Oh, close one there.
That was scary. It is so. Reffing these kinds of games is near impossible. With those near skips right off the front wall.
Yeah, I'd agree, especially if we don't
Got
glass.
A replay hinder. Cole was a little bit in Tucker's way there. Gonna replay that rally. Cole was a little bit slow to move out of the way in there, so good thing he didn't get called on an avoidable though. Cole's been liking these jam serves. Coming up, getting a little seeing ball action. Calls a hinder there. Oh, she was not quite happy about it, but turns out it is a replay hinder.
1-1.
Oh, great serve by Cole there. He's been liking these jam serves, sending off front wall, side wall, right in between the two players. That's a nasty serve to try to return as a doubles team.
2-1. Second serve.
Nasty shot. Josh held up there. Angus was almost the next victim of a calf shot. Oh.
No monkey there.
Angus told me earlier, right before he got on this match, that he's a get out of the way expert. But even for get out of the way experts, playing at this level is extremely hard. Great backhand off the front wall. Tucker and Cole this whole match have just been having a battle of the backhands off that left side.
Oh,
They're still
good
playing.
save. On the back.
Oh, man. After all that. Cole's getting tired out, man, from all these saves.
Can only imagine, especially after that match he had right before this.
Oh, yeah. Right before the Cole got in here, he told me he was not planning on a tiebreaker. So that should give you an idea about his mentality going into this game. Whatever it takes, no matter how much energy he expends here. Beautiful. Oh, my God. It's like watching a Van Gogh at work. Yeah. Tucker's been doing those down the line to the forehand. He knows that when he sees Angus there on the forehand side, he can shoot it down the line, get Cole and Angus caught up together. It's been a good strategy. It's gotten OSU a couple points this match.
Yeah, third.
A&M's going to have to work on their positioning for this second match.
Server.
Been getting caught up, tied together in the back of the court. OSU knows how to take advantage of that.
What a serve. Almost landed on Angus's foot there.
Yeah, that was close.
32, second server.
Cole to serve. He's been liking jam serves. Does another one. It works out for him. His strategy here is just going to be keep do it. If it's working, don't fix what ain't broke. He's going to keep sending these jam serves right to Josh, getting him tied up in the corner.
Surprised I haven't seen Josh try to switch to his forehand.
Yeah.
Take place.
Oh.
Lucky there.
Yeah.
234.
Josh with the safe ceiling balls. A little far out from the sidewall. Gonna play a bit of ceiling ball chess here.
Great. Oh, just a little late.
This is a close match, folks. Got Tucker up to serve. Ref thought it was a good serve. Line judges agree. A&M loses one appeal. That one was definitely short there.
334.
Great.
Good shot there.
Overhand pinch shot to the corner. That's incredible.
434, second server.
There we're tied up. It's anybody's game at this point, though.
Second serve.
That skipped right before the front wall.
534.
OSU takes the lead for the first time this match. That was a good rally there. Walked along the back wall, made it hard for OSU to recover that.
435, first server. Short.
There you go. Angus, ace serve there. He's got a tough style to defend against. As an Australian squash player, he puts a heck of a lot of spin on these Z serves here. Good save by Angus. Ref calls 2 bounces. It was that close shot. I like the hustle by Angus, though. Both teams taking their time here. Got some sweat on the court. Come back ready to serve now. We're tied up here. Skip shot. That would have been quite incredible. That pin shot gave
6 serving 5.
Cole a nice setup to make a hard return to Tucker. It's a replay. Hinder got caught up in Angus there to get out of the way. Master.
Replay.
And then takes the lead again.
Oh, slipped up in the back.
Oh. Slipped on some sweat there. Not sure what the call, if that counts as a court hinder here. We'll see what the ref says. We're in springtime here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Pollen is everywhere in the air. It makes its way into the courts. Combination of sweat and pollen
7 serving
makes
5.
for quite a slippery court surface.
On top of that, these courts are pretty humid. They
Oh, yeah.
get pretty sweaty in there.
Oh, yeah.
These four especially.
Great corner shot there by Cole. Just not enough time there to return before the second bounce. OSU takes a timeout. We'll see you guys in 1 minute.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where life...
8 serving 5.
And we're back, folks. We got A&M serving 8-5. Both teams are starting to get one out now after this crazy long back and forth match. Oh. That had quite a lot of spin on it.
9 serving 5. Second serve.
Came off the wall. Just changed slightly enough with the spin, made it hard for Josh to return. Great serve by Cole. He's going to just keep doing these jam serves to Josh until it stops working.
Serving 5.
Cole thinks it was a skip. That's what it's called.
11 serving 5.
That was a tough call there. Between the legs.
Yeah, I bet that's against us there.
Yeah. That was a great save by Josh there. Cole's on the ground again. Got some more sweat.
Five 11.
Josh has been using these ceiling shots, hoping to get in a tricky spot, but that was turned into a setup. Skip shot there.
Serving 5.
Yeah. Josh has used that move several times now after Angus's serve, and it's been working well for him. A&M needs to figure out how to get into position right after Angus's serve to Josh's forehand. Oh, cool. It's a good effort by Tucker. Just needed a little bit more power to make it to the front wall there.
Well, 5. Thank you, sir.
Ooh.
Oh, good save by Angus there with the backhand, and Tucker hits it a little too high. You know, Patrick, I liked how Tucker returned full jam shot that time. He got there early before it got to Josh. I think that's the right way for OSU to counter these jam shots.
It's a great choice by him.
OSU calls a timeout. We'll see you in 1 minute.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com.
All right, folks, we're back. A&M's got 13 to OSU 5.
13 serving 5. Second serve.
I've seen bigger comebacks than this, though. It's still not a set game yet.
Wow. That was a really good get from Tucker.
Great get. Tucker,
5 serving 13.
star of that last rally, saves the ball right on the serve, and ended up getting that kill at the end. Brutal backhand by Cole there. Tucker and Cole have been going somewhat of a backhand battle this entire match on the left side there.
Second server.
Very evenly matched on the backhand. Nice ceiling ball by Cole. Nice position there. Josh just got slightly too far to the left. Cole saw the opening on the right side of the court and took it.
Serving 5, first server.
Angus here might try another Z serve. Ended up giving Cole a setup there. You know, Angus, for only playing less than a year, he is keeping up with the pros here. Brett calls the hinder there. A lot of body contact. OSU unhappy with that call. Didn't think it hindered him. Tucker didn't think it really made a difference there. Now 14-5. Whoa. Josh has been doing that all day. We're going to have a lot of sweat here on the court now. While they're cleaning up the sweat here, I want to talk about how Josh has been countering Angus's Z serves here. He knows right after Angus does that Z serve, there's going to be an opening down the line, right-hand side of the court, and that's worked for him almost every time. A&M needs to move farther back there, be ready for Josh's forehand down the line. Those kinds of serve. Oh, Angus caught up in the corner. Ref calls it an avoidable hinder. Both line judges agree. We got a side out. Cole does the same thing to Josh, what he's been doing to Angus. Straight down the line on a Z serve. Waits for that opening. Very effective counter. Got a long serve there. Now be Tucker's second serve. Oh, Cole with the sliding save. Nice return by Josh. Angus. Another save by Cole. A little too much English on that one. Didn't quite make it to the front wall. But Cole's been liking those spin shots into the corner. Makes it hard to return. That one didn't just quite make it. Players trying to get rid of sweat on the court now. It's a hot, humid day here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Serving 14 seconds.
Tucker's still going to Cole's backhand. Great save. But it ended up giving Tucker a lovely setup there for the forehand kill shot.
14.
OSU's hoping to come back. Good number of points here. Oh, great save by Cole there. Tucker's down on the ground. Thinks it was a sweat on the court. Thinks it should be a court hinder. We'll see what the ref calls here. Cole is unhappy with the replay call. Tucker calls a court hinder here for sweat. Ref agrees, but Cole is unhappy and calling an appeal. First line judge agrees with the original plan.
There was incidental contact. I want to replay it. Paul wants side out.
Both line judges agree with the original call that there was contact that hindered Tucker's return shot. This is a replay here.
You caught him.
Tucker narrowly avoided another gunshot to the calf there. OSU calls a timeout. We'll see you guys in 1 minute.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
And we are back. Angus to serve.
Unlucky there.
Ooh, bad fall by Cole there. Really took a hard hit to the ground trying to save that. Putting his body on the line for this game. Josh does what he's been doing for every one of Angus's serves here, doing straight down the line. Did it a little higher there, gave Cole some extra time to try to save it, but still didn't end up working. Back in saved by Cole. He's called a skip. The match goes to A&M. The gold medalists for men's doubles Division I. And Patrick, I'm sorry to say, maybe it's just my bias talking, but I couldn't be more pleased here.
That was a great match to watch.
So did Tucker and Josh.